Hey, how's it going, boys? What is up? Stars back once again for yet another character impressions. I am not really feeling too great today because I do have problems breathing right now. My nose is blocked. I can only breathe through my mouth, and especially if I need to talk a lot, so I need to probably stop a lot to breathe. Yeah. Okay. So first and foremost, we have what is the how do you even pronounce that fucking Rod's name? What Asclepius Rod? I have no idea how to pronounce that vintage rod weapon name thing. Names are too hard for me to say out. Okay. Yeah, because the one you probably see the other one already, or if you have yet to see the other one, is that other dude is based on Durandal. This is all based. These two characters are based on the 30 gold moon weapon, which is the vintage weapons, which is very similar to Kolulu, which is kind of catered towards Gisla. So this one is that weapon, which I have no fucking idea how to pronounce. But yeah, is that type of stupid weapon? Yeah, this one, right? This one. Yeah, this is the weapon that she's based off. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Asclepius? Yeah, whatever the fucking thing is. So her name is Tikoh. I'm not sure why they put a H there, but I guess it's a silent H. It's just Tikoh. Alright, her name is just Tikoh. She has a little thick thighs. That's all you need to know, right? Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! I'm just kidding. Alright, so she has a lot of HP. 1794 HP. And she has 4710 attack. That is absurdly low. God damn, she has a lot of HP and no attack at all. She's light and she's a heal style. She's Erun, she's a staff character. And then her... Is she French as well? What is she supposed to be? Operazioni? Yeah, that name. Massive light damage to a foe. Vaccine effect to light allies. Removes all COVID infection at the end of turn. Oh, that's Italian? Nice, alright. Yeah, so I guess you are just debuff immune on the end on that turn itself. Anastasia? Anastasia? I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Special buffs to light allies, boost to attack and defense, reduce turn-based damage taken. Why is that a thing now? I don't understand. Why is this a thing? Ever since they decided to apply it on like Funfu 6 stars or something, why is this a thing? Because they say it's 100% defense and attack up. 100% is a lot though, but like the question is it normal or is it special? I mean, there's normal, special, and unique, right? 100% is a lot, man. And then her reduced turn-based damage taken is 50% reduction. That's a really high cooldown though. I mean, it lasts for 5 turns, right? Yeah, it does feel like it. It's like it's just meant for like Fidel at the moment. We don't know what's Belial gonna have yet. It lasts for 5 turns, but the cooldown is like down to 12 turns. But yeah, she does have very high cooldowns though. 14, so this goes down to 12. This one goes down to 9, and this is 0. Huh. Alright, her second skill is Inezone? I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. Light damage to all foes. Boost to caster's healing specs. Instant standby. Instant CA standby. But yeah, it's 50% healing cap. 50% is okay. Assistenza? Switch to intensive care mode. At the end of turn, restore light allies HP. Remove 1 debuff. Can normal attack ends upon recast. Interesting. Yeah, her heal is up to 1000 apparently. Yeah, she looks like she's just really good for full auto. Yeah, she definitely looks like a much better character to full auto versus the likes of Funfu. Yeah, she's Funfu, but works with full auto. Soul Binding Rod, where I need to breathe. When a foe uses a special attack, activate Ine Zone 2-turn card to her cooldown. Oh, what? Oh, what? Heavenly Dispensation? Blue Pot? Oh man, she's a better Halloween potato. She's a much better Halloween potato now. Time to put her in my must-have character, dude. She's just on every free blue pot, dude. This really looks like it's literally anti-Fidel though. I mean, 2-turn cut though. I can really understand why is it so fucking high now. Yeah, it's so anti-Fidel right now. I mean, you're still gonna fucking die once you hit 40% on Fidel anyway, right? Because you can't heal anymore. I mean, if you think about it, right? Even still, she can always the clear for you though. You can always clear, which means you're not getting that stupid debuff from Fidel. Because you know Fidel always does that very stupid annoying debuff that goes up to 5 stacks or some shit. I forgot what the hell is that called. That one that really hits you like a fucking truck. Like after every attack or some shit. So it literally just what's that? Just negates that altogether if you just have her in there. She literally counters Fidel so hard. It's only like, yeah, your only problem is that you can't heal past 40. So at the same time, it's like if you actually have this activated, once she reaches to 40%, once it reaches to 40%, she's essentially hot garbage already. Because the only thing she's doing for you is clearing. When most of the time, once you hit 40%, you kind of want to hit a lot more. I mean, to me, right? The vaccine thing is cool, but like it's not that important if you actually activate this though. Yeah, this one only prevents normal attack, it says, right? So you can actually Ogi as well, which is good. Alright, which is good. And she'll always auto nuke as well. How much is a nuke anyway? It's around 450%. I think that's what it says. Around 450% nuke. So it's not that high, but it allows her to have CA standby though. Majesty. No full limit break too, right? Because the full limit break is only on the dude. She has no full limit break. Healing cap. So for now, a meme. But yeah, 50% on the 1000 is actually not bad though. So she can technically heal quite a bit when you have the this, you know, active. Even a Goemon weapon is a million. I mean, to be fair though, I can see this being used more than her fucking weapon at least though. I can see her being used more compared to the bloody ass weapon. She's situational, yes, but she's a really, really good healer though. I would even it's like I would consider her a much better Funfu at this point. Like, I mean, no, here's the thing though. Here's the thing, okay? Like, even if you don't use this, right, she's actually still really good though. Like, if you just ignore her third skill, she's still pretty damn good. She can still do this vaccine thing. So if you use a team that allows to at least somewhat generate meter relatively well, e.g. having Noah on your team or some shit, it's already pretty damn good, right? Isn't it? Like, you could just consistently just Ogi with her and you can just essentially always have this vaccine up, so you're always gonna have your debuffs removed at the end of turn. That's fine, right? And then you're also able to cast S2 very, very often when if the foe uses a special attack or some shit. Because if you think about it, right? If you think about it, whenever a boss Ogis, in other words, maybe in every 2 to 3 turns, if you think about it, she'll have CA standby. Right? So even if you ignore this, she's always going to she's always going to cast this. So she's always going to have CA standby and she can always have this thing up like almost all the time. She can always do like that nuke and then she always have the skill cooldown, so you can consistently get this up. It is actually possible to have this up permanently if you think about it, because it's 12 turns, right? It lasts for 5 turns. It is actually possible to Ogi every 2 turns. With Noah. It is actually possible, especially if you have like Relic Buster and shit too. She is very likely to be able to do that. Like, or maybe if not, right? Maybe if not, if you can't get it up permanently, like all the time, like 0 downtime, maybe the most I can see this happening, right? Her downtime is probably 2 turns. 1 or 2 turns. It's actually very, very low. Yeah. Like, she's actually very perfect for Guild War too. So in a lot of those scenarios, right? She's actually really good for that. And plus, yeah, if you think about it, yes. If you think about it, like Babel Tower stuff, she potentially could also help you in that, and along with Proving Ground stuff. She has that potential too. Excuse me. because you know, right, because you can actually nuke once, right? When you use the party, you press the S2, she gets that. You just put her in a back, like in position 4 or something. You just use that. And then your first 2 characters, you know, your MC does like fucking or like splitting spirit and dual arts or some shit like that, you know, those kind of stuff, right? You do that, you Ogi, right? And then you'll be able to nuke past a certain threshold of the boss. The boss will use a trigger, which in other words, she'll auto cast this. In other words, she'll also have her immediate CA standby, right? Isn't that how it's gonna work? So that would mean that she'll just be able to Ogi relatively well in Proving Grounds as well too. So like this character works in Proving Grounds, like Tower of Babel stuff, like, you know, you need to like Ogi or try to kill the boss in like very minimal amount of turns, those kind of bullshit. I feel like she's actually able to help you in that regard. But other than that, she's still very, very situational nonetheless. Like, she just helps you massively just in like just full auto in a nutshell. Like, I don't think I really want to use her in like manual though, then, because just looking at her skill set is just screaming full auto. Like, even if you don't use this skill of hers, right, you just use manual normal full auto stuff with this, her Ogi and this too, right? Still fine. It's still good. Same goes for this. Like, if you think that you're taking too much damage or some shit in your full auto and you just really want her to just go full blown like a full supporter, and then you just focus on just pure DPS on your other 2 character, you can as well. Like, say for example, like if you're using like Grand Jan or some other shit or something like that, and some other character or whatever with a lot of DPS like Nicholas, or you know, fucking Anglovale, Percival, those whatever characters, right, that actually helps you in the DPS or some shit like that, or even Hallie, yeah, Halloween Hallie works too, and stuff like that, right? Those in those situations, and if you're also not having like very good amount of weapons, alright, you don't have those sick ass grids done yet or whatever, like your Opus is not done yet, your HP is not that high or something, your sustain is not that great and shit like that, right? You can just activate this, and I'm very certain you do this fine, because this thing should help her gain a lot of heals you for a lot. Also, what's her EMP? Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, I didn't check her EMP yet. I was about to say that because, like, she has healing cap on her S2, and then she has 2 more healing cap here. So in other words, she can really heal really well, right? She can heal very well, and for some reason she has skill cap. I don't, what? That's really odd for a character like her. I was expecting to have like extra healing cap or more HP or defense or some shit like that, but sure, why not? Just level that skill cap. Yeah, attack up, light attack up. She definitely needs that because the problem is that she can't really hit that hard because her stats is really low. But like, you definitely want to max this too, 100%, right? You want to max those two heal cap. Skill cap, yeah, why not, right? Heal, light attack up, definitely you want to do that. I don't think you really need, like, especially if you're on a weaker side, right? I don't think you need to level her HP. I don't think so. Because, like, yeah, her base HP numbers are already so freaking high. Because average, usually, characters you tend to see is leaning towards, like, 1500, more or less around there. If it's, like, a full-blown attacker, their HP, raw HP tends to be around, like, 1000-ish or some shit like that. And then like the defensive tends to be around 1.6, 1.7 like that. But she's like leaning towards like close to 1.8. So her raw HP is really high. So in a way, if your grid sucks, right? If your grid sucks, probably better if you just max out her attack. Because you know her what's that? Her raw attack stat is really bad. So it really helps if you max this too. And you have like a good roll of a ring, you awaken her as well and stuff like that. It'll help a lot for her. And yeah, it also increases her HP too if you awaken her, right? And if you give her a proper ring or whatever, she's gonna get a lot more HP. I'm very certain her HP is gonna be super fucking high. So yeah, like you just max. This 3 is only like this 4, I mean. This 4 is the mandatory one. The rest you just put whatever, the remaining 2, the remaining 6 points, you just use whichever that suits you best. Like, you know, if you need extra attack, you want to give her more raw HP, I think that's fine too. You can also give her defense instead. But yeah, I think that just really relies on what you want and what you need at a given time. But yeah, she's a really good support character from what I can see, without me actually testing her. Plus, you get 1 free blue, so if you're actually somewhat manualing, you can get extra blue pot, right? Why not? It helps, right? It helps that you can get extra blue pot, you know? So like, say for example, another prime example as well is like, if you really have problems trying to sustain in like Fa or whatever, or even the likes of Babu, right? Yeah, I'm very certain this character helps you all together, right? I mean, I remember hearing a lot of people saying as part of a meme where the thickness of the ties saves a lot of lives, right? So I guess this kind of proves the point. I mean, she technically saves you, right? She gives you massive fucking sustain. You know? But yeah, she's a pretty cool character. She's okay. You can, you know, it's like, another thing is like, you could also potentially see that she can be a really good character for the upcoming Belial raid, because we don't know how stupid Belial raid is gonna be. Yeah, because we don't know yet, right? For all we know, we're just gonna get a sneak peek in maybe in 2 months, probably. I don't know, or is it 3 months? Probably 2-3 months. In the next upcoming summer stream that they're planning to do, which I'm very certain they're going to do, we're probably going to see like some sneak peek on how the raid is going to be, because I don't think they're going to put the raid up anytime soon. But yeah, she has the potential to be really strong in that raid. But for all we have right now currently, she's really good in Fidel, she's really good in Fa, she is really good in like Babu, like really hard raids. She's really good. Especially like, you know, like I said earlier, your sustain is bad, you don't really have really good amount of HP and stuff like that. She can help you a lot in that regard, like keeping you alive and all that shit. So yeah, so that's all I can say for her. She has very thick thighs, end of story. She resembles utterly Razia for me too much for some reason, but maybe that's just me. But I know a lot of you probably are just going to go thick comment in this video, take or some shit, I don't know, ties, whatever. But yeah, she does look pretty good though. Like the way her character works is actually quite promising. So yeah, pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video or find this video helpful in any way, shape or form, and I'll see you guys in the next one or on stream.